Dope shit. Talking about that bald-headed hoe shit. Hit the gas, ask questions last, let's just go sit. Leave that nigga on red, just go ghost it. Act like you know them. Just sitting up in my room. Hear them cars go.
Yeah, you already know what it is. It's your boy J30. We here is Vision of Music, you know what I mean? Vision of Music Podcast. Scholar VMG all day, you already know what it is. We here, man. We got a special guest today. We got BebeStarr in the building, all the way from Tallahassee, you know what I'm saying? Florida in the building. So talk to them, man. Let them know a little bit about yourself, you know what I mean? And we're going to get right into it.
Okay, hey y'all. My name is BebeStarr. My nickname is BB, but some of my friends call me BebeStarr, but BebeStarr was fitting, so that's where that name came from.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm from Tallahassee, Florida, born and raised, the 850. It's a small town, but it's still like kind of like college life, so it's still like kind of like big city vibes, like a little bit. So
Florida is big,
yeah,
so like
huge.
how far is like Florida, Tallahassee from like Miami or like Fort Lauderdale or where it's pop? I mean, I would say that's where it's popping at. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what everybody says. But
so Miami is 8 hours. Fort Lauderdale's like 7.5, 7.
Oh, damn,
some
that's
people be like 6 because they be speeding. You know, Floridians love to speed because we got all that open space. But I don't know. I love my city. Like, that's where FAMU is, Florida State. Like, it get lit up there. So
no, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So what first drew you into music? You know, since like being out there from Florida, Tallahassee. Like, what's the music scene like, and what was your first, inspiration of feeling like you wanted to do music?
So rest in peace to my dad. He was a DJ.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Pops.
He was from Georgia. And my mom used to go to the club to go see my daddy, and before he opened, they used to let me come into the club and like dance, and I had to get out when everybody started coming. But I've just always been around music because he was a DJ. My mom actually can sing. So that just kind of started it for me. And then I used to be like in chorus and stuff like that, and they used to give me the lead parts. So I always wanted to be a performer.
So you do a little bit of everything.
Yes.
I know you do a little bit of choreography as well.
Yes,
So tell me a little bit about that. As far as how do you feel, like how does that coincide with your music?
Well, first and foremost, music makes you want to dance. And as a dancer, like I usually hear music a little bit differently, my musicality. So I think it just goes hand in hand because it's like music just makes me feel good, makes me feel different, and you get to kind of like talk through dance. So it just,
Who inspired you? Like who inspired you with music? Like what was your first take? Who inspired you on wanting to do dance or music? What was the first thing, dance or music?
So I started singing. I guess I started like two-stepping first. But I just like always was singing. But I like did dance more so like in talent shows and stuff because it's just like I know with singing it's more pressure. If you sing the wrong note, people kind of looking at you like crazy, and that's something they remember. But if you dance, if you mess up, like you can freestyle and you can just feel the music and convey it differently. So I did dance first, but I would sing like write music and stuff. So I would do it like more so on the low. Like still to this day, like certain people like I didn't know you could sing. So yeah.
Okay. No, that's what's up. So who is I want to know like who basically like as far as the choreography, who inspires you like as far as that part though?
You're gonna get me turned toe up out here. I used to watch like a lot of like I like Lori Gibson. I used to see a lot of her choreography. Sean Bankhead. One of my friends, Full Out Cortland, he's actually like a choreographer, and I was in like some of his like beginning videos, like dance videos. So that's like who I was like looking at, cause he like brings like Florida like out when he dances, and puts on a lot of artists. So
and that's from your hometown.
He's actually from Miami, Florida.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but I met him in Tallahassee when he taught a class, and so yeah, that's why I looked at like a lot, because he do like a lot of booty popping, shaking, and just feeling the bass and feeling the music. So yeah.
Okay. So as far as with the R&B, right? Do you do your own writing, or do you? How do you feel about songwriters?
So I actually am a songwriter. I've been writing since I was like 8 years old.
Dope.
So yeah, but I think like songwriting is very important, because just like, you know, you can have a fire beat, but just like as a lyricist, like I look for like.
Does it run in the family, or is it something that you started on your own? Have you done poetry? How did it start?
So yeah, I did like a lot of creative writing and like poetry growing up, and they made us do them standardized tests. So yeah, I got like experience in writing and storytelling. So
That's dope.
where
That's dope. You speak highly about a lot of people from your hometown. So explain to me, who is Mr. Marty Lamar?
Yeah, Marty Lamar was my chorus teacher, and he taught us music. I don't know if y'all had them back then, but I think y'all did. We had them recorders that sounded like the handheld ones, like the fake clarinets that hurt your mouth and sounded terribly. But he taught us music, and he taught us like sound and how to hold our like notes and stuff like that in music theory. So that's who he is. He's someone who like inspired me to sing like with piano, a cappella and stuff like that. So somebody who is very important.
So how do you deal with performance? Like when you're on the stage, how do you ever deal with anxiety, or how do you deal with anxiety and performance at the same time?
I use it to fuel me, because it's just like when you're on stage, you hear now it's nothing else you can do but give your all and perform. So I just like try to channel that energy and interact with people and just give my best.
Nah, I know how I feel as an artist. You know what I mean? Like, I've been getting ready to get on stage plenty of times, and you know how like you think you know your words and you know the song, like you know it.
Yeah.
And you just fumble the bag a little bit before, like right when you get on stage, you be like, oh man.
Yeah, that's happened to me. I
get
forgot in like an entire voice. I was like, yeah, like yeah. So.
But it's an exercise. That's what, you know. Just keep doing it. You know what I mean? You know, the more you work at it, you know, the better you get.
Of course.
So today's age and today's generation, how do you feel about AI, and how do you feel about Chat GPT and everything?
I thought this was supposed to be a friendly interview. So as an artist, like I'm actually like a visual artist. Like I draw, I do graphic design. I think it takes away, like it can aid us a little bit and give us like inspiration, but it's killing the creativity because it's just like I've seen so many artists and just like people like putting up pictures and stuff, and it's just like, okay, that's the same like picture the next person just posted, and it's not original art. So
but what's the difference between a ghostwriter and AI or Chat GPT? Somebody asking, you know what I'm saying, wordplay.
I feel like it's a big difference because it's not coming from a human. It's not human interaction or like actual like feeling.
It's not organic.
And talent. Like like it's not organic. Like I don't like it.
Okay. So let the people know a little bit more about yourself and what's going on, what you had going on. Have you had any shows recently? I know you're working with the homegirl Fifi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in the building. We work in Rare Royalty magazine. Yeah. So explain a little bit about that collaboration.
So funny enough, I was actually at one of her shows last year in November. Road to South by Southwest.
Dope. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, and I actually won.
Dope.
Yeah, but when I first seen her and like she saw me and my dancer, shout out to Jasmine, she's a Brooklynette. She saw us like practicing, and she was like, "Oh, you gonna win?" She was like, "You got a background dancer. You're actually like rehearsing. Like you're gonna win." And like I won, and it wasn't like she chose me. Like the crowd chose me. So that's where we met. We went to Texas, had a good time. I think I was booked for like 4 or 5 shows. Ended up with 9.
Dope.
Just
So
from,
explain a little bit more
yeah.
about that. Like, what was the experience like?
Yeah.
Like, was this your first time in South by Southwest?
That was my first time in
Dope.
Texas. Like,
Dope,
it was,
dope.
yeah.
Yeah, we've been out there
yeah,
before, so we know
yeah.
how crazy it is.
So it's like music everywhere you turn.
Every street.
And like it was just like a lot of like networking. I ran into like artists that I've like performed in the same shows with before, like in Connecticut, in New York.
Dope,
like it
dope.
was like, and it was just nice to like see people from like all over, different genres, different backgrounds. And I love talking, like, and I'm like kind and just charismatic, so it's just like I like to like kind of be around that type of energy, and it was just like organic energy.
And did you think like you build a lot? Like, did you get a lot from that experience and being out there
course.
networking?
Yeah. And then it's just like I feel like every time like I hit a stage, like I build my confidence, and just kind of like take something from the last show to be better and build. Like, so yeah, I liked it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Dope shit.
So let the people know like what's coming up. You know what I'm saying? What you got coming up next? Let them know your Instagram. You know what I mean?
Okay. Hey y'all, again, my name is BebeStarr. It is BEBESTARR. And that is my name on all streaming platforms. My Instagram is BEBESTARRTV. And I have 3 songs out right now. Dope shit. I also have a video for that. That is on YouTube. Yeah. And I have Temporary out. There's also a clean version out for the people that don't like too much cursing. And Special Treatment is also out right now. I am working on an EP. I'm doing more performances. Shout out to Rare Royalty. That's my management.
Yes, sir.
That's my team. Shout out to Gala 610, Fifi, J30. And shout out to my mom. Hi, Mom. I love you.
That's what's up. Shout out moms. You already know that
and
comes
then,
first.
Also, I got a birthday coming up.
Okay.
9/23, Libra gang, Libras in the building. So yeah, I'm out
happy
in
belated
NYC.
birthday. Stay tuned.
Yeah. So, you know, that's all I got. Keep looking out for me. Follow me. I follow back. I collab. Hit me up.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy J30. We here with BebeStarr, Vision of Music TV. You already know what it is. Vision of Music Podcast, Scholar VMG all day, Rare Royalty Magazine, RareRoyalty.com. Go check out all the magazines, man. It's going down. Thank you for coming out to the show.
Thank you for
know
having
what I mean?
me.
Appreciate you.
All right.
You already know what it is. Let's go. BX all day.